Hi, everybody. This is a little bit of an extra just for us and for you lovely three watchers. Now, I'm being generous.
Hello.
It's not three watchers, it's more like one or two. But my friendly, loving brothers are here with me today, Chris and Kenny. This is a little bit of a test slash extra. Kenny, please go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us about the character you're creating.
Hello. My name is Kenny, and I am making a halfling. Uh, I'm gonna be a sneaky little sneak.
We already got a
Druid.
rogue. We got a ranger rogue, Kenny.
I'm gonna be a druid. I'm gonna be a druid. Just a little stealth, just a little bit. Yeah.
Are you going high dex druid?
Um, what's the what are the two wisdom and what?
For druid, you need wisdom for spell casting, so that wisdom has to be a 17. It has to be.
Okay.
Um, and then it's up to you. You can go dexterity, so you can get a better AC and a better initiative roll. You could go with constitution, so you can be a beefy druid, but you definitely need wisdom. And the other one is up to you. Hello?
Okay.
There you go. I was like, why is it silent? I was like, what did I do? So Kenny, I can't really see
Huh.
the character you're making right now, but I would like to know what is going through your mind as you create this character. What kind of things do you like to do as you create a D and
Uh,
D themed character for this Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough?
I know they gotta look good. I know that, right?
Gotta look handsome.
Um, make them look kind of like me, but not really.
Are you gonna give them Are you gonna give them your very true to your lifestyle mustache?
Ha, yes. Well, we'll see. Depends on if there's anything better.
Okay, okay. Now then, answer me this: what is your favorite class in D&D?
Druid.
Druid. Now, Kenny,
Or actually,
I
Druid or
wonder.
monk?
Monk. Oh, we got a punch lover over here, along
Now,
with
I gotta go with Penis B. Sorry.
Kenny. You're a man after my own heart. I picked Penis B as well. You gotta,
Right.
you gotta go with the uncut hairy dick. Am I wrong?
Not wrong.
Oh, my
What
brother
kind of
Chris just
pierce?
Snapchatted me. Chris is moving content.
It's going like paint's drying.
Oh no.
It's but I'm like what? I'm like 10% there.
Okay, well, and in a couple minutes, that's not bad. Now my brother Chris. Well, Kenny is continuing to make
Uh-huh.
his character, and there's a little bit of an extra that I'm going to post probably in the shorts section. So tell me, Chris, what do you like about D&D, huh?
My favorite thing is creating a character and exploring the flavor text of that character. That's always been my favorite. There's a character I'm holding on to, and if anybody out there wants to take this, do it. It's such a cool idea. It's a wild magic sorcerer who his spells are reskinned as potions, and he's an unstable alchemist who makes potions that are unstable. And that's what's fun to me is making those little flavor things, like making it like unique to yourself. That's what I like about D&D.
I could definitely agree, my brother. I am a big fan of. Sometimes you can get into kind of a rut of when you find something you like in D and like you know what you like and you want to make that, but it's not like super unique to you. So just finding a way to like give it like a mask of what you think it would be like. You know, it's definitely
Yeah,
a big plus to having the freedom of TTRPGs of being able. It's a mostly a mind based game, so you can make it however you want to make it.
exactly. And of course, the connection with people is a big one too.
Oh, I mean, I've gotten pretty close with a group of friends because of D and things like that. But I mean, of course, there's real life trauma and sadness and mental health. But forget all that. I'm here for the connection through fantasy and adventure. That's what I'm about, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
And liquor. Now, Kenny, back to you. What is what was that noise?
All
Oh,
right, it's fucking me up. It won't let me set my attributes or ability points
The way you want them?
to what I want.
Yeah, dog. There's a limit you can do at level 1.
Oh yeah, but
But my question for you, Kenny. So Kenny, how long have you been into D&D?
mm, last couple years, I had this very good friend. His name is John. And he introduced me to D&D, and since then I'm in. I'm hooked.
Now, this friend John that you speak of, what do you what do you like so much about him? Hmm? And just so you guys know, this is the person speaking right now is just Captain. I just go by Captain.
Excellent DM. Some would say super DM. It makes D&D fun.
Wow,
Better.
that's that's really warm hearting to hear, if I can say so myself. Now, my brother Chris, what
yo.
what kind of entertainment do you like in your free time?
Oh my gosh, dude. Musicals
Oh,
and and stuff like Markiplier, like video games.
oh,
Watching people play video games and be goofy. But I like musical reactions too. It's always so fun to see people react to something for the first time, to something that you've known for forever.
mm,
Because it's like, oh, I remember when I first saw it. I was surprised about that too.
definitely, definitely. Recently, I got into a creator that goes by the name of HT Hayes, who's been posting on his Patreon him reacting to musicals, Disney,
Oh,
The Greatest Showman, Hairspray and the like. And I'm
oh, I
really
love Hairspray.
oh me too. And I'm really enjoying watching him dive into this world. It's delightful to see.
I love people getting experienced to something new for the first time. It's always lovely.
And now my friend Kenny over there, my brother Kenny, he's not really a big fan of musicals. Now, Kenny, I wanted to ask, why aren't you a big fan of musicals?
uh, why do they sing instead of just saying it? I don't know.
I feel like
Oh
that's the
yeah.
number one thing.
I just like I like musical numbers sometimes, but like just a straight up musical, I don't get.
Mm,
I don't know.
I see.
Hey, there's no judgment here because I know a lot of people that are like that, and it makes sense because like for a long time I didn't like Shakespeare because I was like, well, it's not like I mean it's a little different, but with musicals I get it because it's like they're singing, but that's normal people don't do that,
Oh
and
yeah.
if you aren't okay with those conventions, it will take you out of the story.
Oh,
So
definitely.
I completely understand.
See,
Now,
Chriskus.
Chris, Chris, you make up a good point. is there a way that you could find some sort of musical medium that could get others into this media if they haven't been really dived into it before?
Yeah, there's many ways. Like one of oh there's jukebox musicals is a big one,
Mm,
which is a musical that uses real songs, like songs that have already existed by other creators. Like Moulin Rouge is the biggest one
yes, yes.
because
Ah,
when people hear music that they've already known and loved and then see it in a musical format, they're okay with it more because it's like, okay, I know these songs, and that's a good way. Another way is to just fall in love with the artistry of them singing.
Mm,
That's what I did. I looked up on YouTube like best Broadway vocals, and I was like, oh my god, their voices are so good. And then it was over from there. It was donezo.
okay, okay.
when you're speaking of musicals such as like Rock of Ages, Ain't Too Proud, like that kind
Hmm.
of, I see, or Motown the musical. Very, it's very energetic to hear real life music. Bless you, my brother, and
Excuse me.
to
Sorry.
really hear real life songs and music. Just on the stage, gives you that extra big variety because you can't really be as big when you're just recording a song in the studio. And
Hmm.
I definitely agree with
Seeing it
you.
live is always a big thing. And if you want to see it live, touring's the best way to go.
Touring.
And biographical musicals are always great. Like the Michael Jackson one was just touring.
Yes,
And like that one's like probably I haven't even seen it, but I've listened to some of the soundtracks and I'm like that one's probably great to go and watch because it's just a bunch of Michael Jackson hits.
I see. I see. Now, my friend Kenny, my brother Kenny, if I
Oh,
had to ask, who was your favorite One Piece character?
my favorite One Piece character?
Yes,
That's a
Hmm.
hard question.
True, that's an impossibly hard. Hmm. Hmm. Fuck.
It's a really hard question. Oh my gosh.
True.
I started you guys
It'd be
off
like a
with the
tie,
easy
dude.
ones. Yeah.
That's the hardest one. I, Luffy, Zoro, Kaido, Robin, Big Ma, and Doflamingo. All tied.
I see.
That's fair.
Now,
That's so fair.
now let me ask you, if you could please give us your best Big Mom laugh interpretation. Just, just throw it out
Ma,
there.
ma, ma, ma. Ma, 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 ma.
Beautiful. I love that. Yes, yes. I'm sure your partner that's in the same room as you is enjoying that right now.
Oh no, they're balls deep in the Hades. They're zoned out.
Fantastic. Now my brother Chris. Same question to you. What's your favorite One Piece
Okay.
character?
The only difference is I have this one on lock,
Oh,
and it's Smoker, and it's not even close.
Smoker. Now,
Smoker is my favorite, hands down.
I've never
How
heard
does
that
he laugh?
answer before.
Yeah, I love Smoker. I think he's so cool.
Now, why do you
Oh,
love
okay,
Smoker so
okay.
much?
So on unpopular opinion, or sorry, no, popular opinion.
Okay.
One Piece pre time skip was 10 times better with the
Oh.
interactions with characters.
Oh.
I feel like post time skip it was lost and was focused more on the action and the scale of the world, which is not a bad thing. But I loved watching all the interactions. And my favorite thing was so Smoker's Logia is sick. I think it's so
It
cool.
is
And
sick.
I love that he
Definitely.
uses the sea stone tip to
Mhm.
like disable his enemies. That's sick.
Yeah.
So cool. But I don't know. I just liked like his. I watched dub, and so he talked like this, and he was super cool. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, he's sick. I was like, he's just awesome.
Sounds like
And
he.
then
Yeah. There we go.
the Shiggy. And when he showed up in what was it? Zero. What's that arc called? Something Zero.
Uh,
The one with
Water
the
Zero.
the mad scientist who is
Oh,
Punk Hazard.
what is that arc called?
Caesar.
Punk Hazard. Punk Hazard. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he showed up in Punk Hazard and he fought that guy, the full body hockey guy, that was
Yes.
awesome.
The
That
one
was
with
a
the burger
sick
on his
fight.
face. Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just really liked him, and Alabasta's probably like pretty up there with my favorite arc, and he was pretty really prominent and fun in that arc. And I liked how in Alabasta, Luffy and Smoker had that moment where Smoker was like, "I could capture you, but I know deep down it'd be better to let you go."
He understood.
And I thought that was sick.
He
I thought that
understood.
was so cool.
Oh, thank you. Now I would like
Damn.
you.
I don't know. Doflamingo might be my actual favorite.
Oh, changing your
He's,
answer.
he's so cool, man. He's so cool.
So
Changing
good.
your
Just the walk
answer.
alone.
The walk.
So good.
Now my brother
And then
Chris.
he's just, like when you hear a villain give their whole spiel and they're
Yes.
like, right. He's one of them, He's right. For the
And,
most part, except the psychotic shit.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's a little psychotic, but he has a point.
him being
Got some points, but
him being
mostly
royalty
psychotic.
definitely adds to the psychosis, in my opinion. So you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean. But my brother Chris, now that you've given such a detailed answer, I would love for you to hear. I would love to hear from you as well. A laugh interpretation of your choice.
Okay. Oh my God, let me think. Dude, okay, wait. Because no, see this is important.
Mm.
this I need to think. Oh, oh. Oh, I know. Okay.
Legendary.
The
So,
best one.
Oh my
We
god.
love Saul.
I mean, that laugh emotional
Yes.
yet jovial at the same time. I can't get over it. Now, before I end off this short little podcast episode, I want to ask: do you guys have any questions for each other or for me?
Well, obviously, we got to ask who's your favorite One Piece, and then you give a laugh. I mean, that has to happen right now.
Fantastic. Now, for me, of course, I have to go with the goat of the story, Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh yeah.
His love of freedom and joy and the rhythm of life really brings me to a higher understanding of my own emotions, and it's hard not to fall in love with that smile of his. You know what I mean? And God, that man has a right hook on him. Like I mean, that right hook.
Oh my, dude, Bellamy. We're talking about Bellamy.
That right hook he gave to Bellamy. Pre-time skip Luffy, that right hook he gave to Bellamy was pretty
was
legendary.
deadly.
Like, no gum, nothing. Just right hook to the skull. And, I mean, I can't... Every time I think about that, I think about how amazing Luffy is. And then the second later, he says, go into the sky. Like... I love that guy. Oh, man.
He never stops.
Now, my favorite laugh of the entire show has to be Kaido's, because it's very. Let me get close to the mic real quick. It's very.
No, that's pretty solid.
And it's so rhythmic, and he's rolling those R's like nobody's business. Now, thank you very much for you two joining me for this episode of Extras for Nobody, and I thank you so much. We're gonna just dive right into Baldur's Gate 3, and hope everybody out there has a good morning, afternoon, evening, and/or night. And me, Captain, your host, will see you soon. Yes.